All right. Welcome in to another day at SD Sports Cards. It's an exciting week, and as you can see, some people have already been taking advantage of the fact we are pre-filling Topps Finest. We're doing a oh, whoops, it's a 2-box. I knew I forgot to do one thing. And if you guys are wondering why we added, I hate when I do that. Oops. Alrighty, it's gonna do that thingy to me. I see you. What? What are you doing? Ah, I see. What? Alright, for right now, we're going to do that just because it's being a pain in the butt. And I bet once I do this, and then I fix it. Look, look at this. I bet it's going to disappear now. It just loves doing that. Boom. No? Okay, that's what we're going to have to do. So our pre-filling, that's not going to be in the store. I'm not doing any fillers for that. We are almost halfway full on BOWMAN MLB. So I'm going to go ahead and drop a filler, which you all see on the screen there. My apologies, that filler always gets way too big whenever I pull it up, and I always miss it. Boom. 10 total spots. Top 5 get in. It's $8 per, 2 for 14, 3 for 18. Top 5 draft either Rays, Nationals, Mets, Mariners, or Cubs in 2026 BOWMAN MLB Jumbo 690. Again, you can feel free to take those spots directly with me through the store if you'd prefer to just have them in full. Matt, if you're still out there, you do have your $22 of credit notated over here. And let's get into it. We'll see what happens. My apologies on the finest football situation there. I don't know what's going on with its... it likes to do this stuff sometimes. Also, the break number is 259. It was showing full. Let me fix that then. That's not the way it's supposed to be. That's weird. Oh, that is weird. What the heck? It didn't save my update. I got you. I got you, brother. That is my fault. Thank you so much. That is so weird. I know I saved it correctly. That's funky. And you got, just to make sure I don't do anything, so it's the Cowboys, Broncos, and Eagles. Okay. Leave those 3 alone. That's so weird. I know I saved that. Don't worry, they'll be available here shortly. That's so funky. You're the GOAT, Chris, as always. I wonder if I accidentally hit down on a lot of them and went 0. That could have been on me. I did push this through a little quickly. Yeah, no, yeah, for sure. No. Here's the thing. Yeah, so we added the Topps Chrome Mega just because there's only 60 cards in a finest hobby, but then doing 2 of them was expensive. So this kind of gives the ability for more cards, more hits, a little more value. And it really didn't raise the price a whole lot. Boom. let's just make sure I didn't just add 2 of anything. Just to be safe, because I might have done that too. No, we're good now. There we go. Alright. My apologies for that. The store is now correct. And all the spots are available through the store that are available. It is ready to go. Why does this keep doing this to me? Okay, let's see. Let me see if I can get this to just be nice to me for once. That'll work. At least now you can see the brick number there. Unfortunately, the description's too long. I can't... You know what? I'm going to do this. Because it's you, Chris, yes. I'll take them out. Alright. Put the Broncos back in. And take the Packers back out. There you go. All taken care of for you, buddy. I knew you'd want the Packers. I knew it. There we go. Love you. Love you too, Yogi. Alright. But yes, on that note, what do you call it? Topps Finest is now fixed. Along with the minor adjustment of the Broncos being back in the store and the Packers being taken out. Same price, so again, I can honor that. No problem. Also, please ignore, or please disregard the fact that one of the boxes has to be wide up there. I tried to fix it like 6 times. It didn't want to work. But yeah, we got a filler, and I didn't pin it. That's my fault. For Bowman Baseball. Oh, you're doing a live tomorrow at 7:30? Well, you better hope that this doesn't fill around the same time. Although there's no Watch Mojo, so there's that. But yeah, we got a, sorry, filler for Bowman. 10 total spots, top 5 get in, $8 per. Oh. Oh, you'd be surprised, my man. You'd be surprised. Are you doing on Whatnot? Alright, Nick, I see you out there. I already knew that was going to happen. I already knew it. As soon as I saw what I could price the bills at, I'm like, Nick's going to take them. Yeah, I really want to get this Bowman off. It's already has 17 spots off. The most expensive team left is the A's at 49. Oh yeah, dude, no. You're going to get plenty of attention. The reason being... It's probably... Oh yeah, no. Chris, help me out. Yeah, no, so here's the thing. I think it's the... Remember those spam bots? It's like, there's lonely singles looking for you in your area. I think that's why you can't type it. It's to stop spam. That one I'll support. Those spam bots were horrible. You know I'm right about that. Those used to be in these chats all the time. And have like a link to some like site that most likely was going to give you malware. But yeah, everything's all set up. This Bowman is close. Honestly, all the cheap teams hit last time, which is not normal. Ain't no moms in your area, Mike. I'm in Poway right now. What are you? I was gonna say I'm in Poway right now. What are you talking about? This is all moms. A very particular type of mom, but moms nonetheless. I went to high school here. I know. Oh, the ads. Yeah, no, she's 0.2 mom. Oh, I know. Ain't no moms in your area, Mike. I know. No, I know you're talking about the ads, but it's just funny because like of all places I could be, like Poway, dude. Let's be real. I mean, we know a lot of it's wealthy, and wine moms are just as much of a thing here as they are in Temecula. Literally at the same time. At the same time. How did we do that? How did I say Temecula at the exact same time you typed it? That's wild. There's no way that you could have heard me for, like, yeah. I couldn't have seen it first and, wow. Dude, that's crazy. Like, yeah, talk about synchronicity there. Really, like, Poway's like Temecula at the same time. Like, that had to be at the same moment. At least, like, the thought. That's hilarious. Oh, I'm dead. What are the damn odds of that? Ah. Here's the thing, though. I'm 33 years old. Single moms are basically right in my age range. For the most part. Just saying, yeah. I don't know, though. I'm happy with whatever happens. No, I'm not doing that again. I was engaged once, brother. That cost me like almost $1 million in overall value nowadays. I learned my lesson. They can get the bulk. If they're biologically mine, they can have my Pokemon cards. If not, they're going in a trust in my name until I die. And they can be decided upon later. You're allowed to look at them in a top loader binder, and if you take them out, you're in trouble. Yeah, it doesn't really. That's again. That's why I put the pre-fill in here. I'll fix that up here. There you go. Yeah, no, dude, Cops does Monday, Wednesdays, or Fridays. Sometimes, yeah, because no, Panini used to be Tuesdays. They staggered everything because BOWMAN was yesterday. It's a huge release with Ethan Holiday and Murakami being available. It's wild. Also the BOWMAN Chrome Rookie autos and BOWMAN Chrome Rookies sell huge. Yeah, it doesn't release till Friday. Did I not put that in the descriptor too? God dang it. I did put it in the, Thank you, man. I appreciate it. Yeah, no, I fixed it there now, too. It is a new release, but yeah, we can't fill it tomorrow. How much are points worth? They have to be deployed in the store, but here, let me see. I know exactly who to look for to see what points are worth per. One moment. What is going on? Yeah, I just found that literally. Yeah, you get what do you call it? I think it's a point per dollar spent at that point. I don't know, maybe more than that. I need to double check. It's been a minute since I reviewed that. Well, you're not sitting on 1,000,000 points yet, Chris? 1 billion points. You can. Yeah, you can. So what you would end up doing is applying the points to whatever I have you send direct for ripping something, so it'd end up being a discount. So if you have 1,000, yeah, you get 1728 off whatever you wanted to rip. It's just as long as it's through the orders placed through the online store. What are we thinking of ripping? It has to be during a live. Yeah, you can't do it in store. Something for the kid. Okay, got you. Let me double check. They've been cleared out here, man. So let me see. Let me see what I got.
So, how do you determine what to get for long term? Oh, come here.
All right. So yes, we have 3 bundles left. Wow, this camera is gonna drive me nuts, dude. I tried stabilizing. There we go. Um, let me fix the camera first. So we got Twilight at 65, or yeah, 65 for you. Um, we can do Perfect Order at 50. Um, I would suggest getting, if you're gonna do Journey, since they're 40. What do you call it? I would suggest just getting two at that point, because we have a minimum of 50 for these guys normally. So yeah, here, sorry, let me fix this. But yeah, Twilight at 65, Perfect Order at 50, or again, it would be, unfortunately, Journey would have to be 50 because of just the way it works out. You're in the store all the time, so I can be transparent with you about how it goes. Okay, guys, we got a pre-fill going on for Topps Finest release tomorrow. We have a filler going on for Bowman MLB 690 Jumbo. One perfect, one journey. Okay, yeah, that works out. It'll be a little bit less than. Let me just figure it out for you. Yeah, so, what do you call it? 88 for you, Chris. Again, it's, this is for you. What the heck? Why are the perfect order ones so much taller? And why does this always want to do this, dude? And yeah, so you could just do it with filler bucks and then use the points for your discount. Sound good? I actually have to go pee. I drank way too much today. I'm gonna be right back too, but you got the Clean Hands Mojo going, which we know works. So I'm gonna be right back. I know you're gonna send, dude. You always send. But yeah, if you have any questions, 88 total and add the. So yes, so do that, and at the checkout you're gonna add your points, and that should take. It should reduce it basically down to what was I like 70 essentially, a little bit more. And there's tax because tax. But yeah, it would be 88 total, and then yeah, you add your points. The points should reduce the total down, then it will calculate the tax along with it. Yeah, I'm gonna be right back. Get direct Pokemon on stream. Yeah, Chris is buying some. Yeah, sounds good, man. Again, there's no rush. I don't have anything else going on, and also, what do you call it? One of the nice things about having I think since she's been here, with having a female who's here consistently, we have paper towels now, so I don't have to spend as long drying my hands because that hand dryer sucks, and I don't have the ideal hand situation for it. And I see your order. Perfect. Do we want to do Journey first, or do we want to do Perfect first? Or we just want to open up and mix? Perfect? Okay. Let's do it. Let's pull you an SIR. Or multiple. Why not? We got two bundles, let's do two SIRs. Also, you guys... She said... I figured that's what you meant. Yeah. Empty bundle. I missed really badly there. We looking for the Meowth? This is actually like the first time, this is the second time I've opened Pokemon since my first stream. Alrighty. Ghastly, Salanda, Snorlax, Pokeball. We got something in there. That looks like a full art, possibly? Yep, we got a full art at least. Naveen, Lumio City, Antique. Or no, it's not full. No, sorry, that actually is a trippy edge. We have our EX already with Mega Zygarde. That is a, you know what? It's this dang lighting with the, it's the sunset lighting. I get like glimmers here, and it's tricky. Staryu, Binacle, Dartrix, Lumio Skelette, Barbaracle, Raticate, Fletchinder Reverse. We've got Aegislash Reverse, Rocky Energy Hollow, and the same regular hollow, regular energy. Dude, I want it. I already know what slot we're looking for if we're gonna get it, so let's see it. Esper, Scatterbug, Probopass, Danny. Sorry, let me move that back a little bit. Napoudon, Pokepad, Reverse Landorus, Reverse Salandit, Aurorus. Alright. We're gonna leave that one for last. I just have a feeling. Come on. Let's do it. Let's see it. Bumblebee. Would you take the gold Zygarde? That's the only question. Would you take the gold Zygarde? Energy Search, Nose Pass, Naveen Full Art. Okay. We did get a Full Art. That definitely is not guaranteed. That's the wrong sleeve. That's the right sleeve. Naveen Full Art on a top stand. It's really not bad, and we still have 2 more packs to go. IR, SIR, I mean, things are still on the table, man. Fletchinder, Hippopotas, Rattata, Antique Fossil, Jacinthe, Meowstic, Drapion, Pokeball, and what did I say about IR? Doublade IR. This is a fantastic bundle. That's a fantastic bundle. That's a fantastic bundle, man. What's going to be ironic is if the pack I put to the side has nothing in it. I'll be like, I feel good about this one, has nothing. Yeah, no, it's crazy. That's a really great bundle. Like I said, I guide those to a treasure that I myself cannot possess. If I picked this one for myself, I'd have nothing. That's just the way it goes. Fleshling, Ariados, Binacle, Fletchinder, Turtonator, Shaman, Lumio City. We have Turtonator Reverse, Amora Reverse, and Chen Pao. Okay, yeah, no, that's a really... Yeah, that's... Again, anything more would just been over the top crazy. But, yeah, that's a super, super solid bundle. Dang. Okay. I mean, it's not the Meowth, but again, in terms of like what you on average get out of a bundle, that's beyond awesome. All right, let's go ahead and top load your Zygarde for you, and we'll get into Journey. Well, that's what I do. Well, here's the thing. Like, this isn't a death sentence. You know what I mean? That's usually not a death sentence. Getting one of these two usually means you're not going to get something else. You might, but not usually. Getting both? Yeah, no, it's awesome. Honestly, I'm not normally a huge Blade fan either. Oh, also, did you want your code cards or do you want me just to throw them? Okay. Sounds good. I know some people like them, some people don't care. Or some people care. Alrighty. We got a little stack over here now. Dude. Alright. One more bundle to go. Let's see if I, Let's see. The only way we one-up it is an SIR, huh? Or I guess a gold. Like a gold, what do you call it? The gold ultra rares. Or hyper rares. Journey. Is Journey just heavy or what? That felt like really heavy. I opened a lot of... Again, I've opened so much Pokemon in my time. Number one chase still? Yeah. Oh, for sure. No. I think it'll always be. I love the Salamence personally. But we're going after what y'all want. Alright, we got Sentret, Enzarua, Tropius, Weezing, Hops Cramorant, Maractus, Magmar Reverse, and Joltik, Noivern, and a Steel Energy. Wailord? Dude, I love the Wailord. I love that Wailord's Pokemon power is basically just being gigantic. Well, Lightning Energy, because it came with the code card. Lotad, Sentret, Enzarua, Tropius, Regice, Iris' Firing Spirit, Octillery. We got Dunsparce, Enstar Manitan, and Meowscarada. Here's the thing, I loved ocean animals as a kid, whales specifically. Is it just me or are they never centered enough? I feel like that's always the issue. Alright, we got Delmise, Black Belt's Training, Shelmet, Rockruff, Cinccino, Toedscruel, Darmanitan, Volcarona, Pancham, Lycanroc, and Basic Energy. Pick up, Journey. Pick up. Halfway through. Yeah, I feel like that's just what it has to be. And maybe it's because the brightness of the colors like makes it so that the gray border stands out more. I'm just not sure. Swinub, Delmise, Black Belt's Training, Shelmet, Weezing, Hops Cramorant, Maractus, Durant. We got something back over there. Combuskin, Mamoswine EX. Alright, we got our EX. Now we need more. Show us more. Feed me more. Caterpie, Magmar, Oswoolu, Beldum, Lokix, Combuskin, Alolan Golem, Hops, Rookidee, Kecleon, and Magmortar. Okay. Blast Pack Magic. We're gonna make it happen. Mama Swine. If your mama look like that, that's a problem. Come on, give us something awesome. Rockruff, Caterpie, Magmar, Wooloo, Cinccino, Toedscruel, Enstar Manitan. We got Metapod, Alolan Geodude, and Reshiram. Brah. Damn you, Mama Swine. Well, it's really great that the perfect was so awesome. Because if it was just Journey, that would have been tough. Yeah, no kidding. That's Journey for you. At least we killed it for you on what do you call it? Again, basically 2 bundles in one at that.
Way.
On average, at least.
What are you saying? Oh my.
So I mean, honestly, if you average that out, it's basically 2 bundles.
We're definitely back, man. This place is great. Yeah.
And I think that the blade artwork is actually going to hold value, dude. Hell yeah, man. This is the first time I got to rip Pokemon for like, not first. It's the first time I've done it in like 5 months, 6 months almost. So I appreciate it. I love it. My expertise, as you know, is mostly there. But I just am one of those guys who knows a bit about everything. Maybe too much about all that stuff. I had too much time during COVID. Dude, no, I'm so happy to have done that for you. Like seriously, it's been a minute. Like I even what do you call it? Brian's here right now. I'm like, hey, I'm getting to rip Pokemon on here. Oh, you're good, man. You're good. You're good. I'll go ahead and get this. I'm just gonna go ahead and put it straight into your box for you because then it's for local pickup. There's no reason for it to need to get sorted. Yeah, I'll throw these in a bag for you, and yeah, man, I appreciate you. Thanks, man. Really do. I appreciate it. And thank you again. You gave me something to do right off the bat. I love it, and it gets viewership in here too. That's fun. If anybody else ever wants to rip Pokemon, it is absolutely available here, guys. I'm more than happy to do it. And even though I don't talk about it a lot on here, again, it's actually my main PC. I love baseball too, but Pokemon is what my biggest portfolio is by a like gigantic margin. For those who are just joining, we do have a filler going on. 10 total spots. Top 5 get in. It's $8 per. It's 2 for 14, 3 for 18. Top 5 spots draft the Rays, Nationals, Mets, Mariners, or Cubs. And Bowman Jumbo 690 because it doesn't want to show that. I'll fix that in just a second once I get this all packaged up. Again, that's available in the store for Topps Finest Football. That is a pre-fill for tomorrow. The spots are all available in the store. Again, if you double checked with us earlier, just wanted to let you know, what do you call it? Apologize for the store issue and any confusion about it releasing today. I did put it in the descriptor. We got over here, at least on the stream. Probably wasn't clear enough in my descriptor online, which I fixed promptly. Yeah, if anybody has any questions, wants to take anything directly with me, wants it personal, wants to, drop for the filler, take spots in Bowman. I mean, we have Heritage up there too, only because it's been so close for so damn long. But again, we have Bowman available as well. Just let me know where we're looking for, guys. It's still very early. That's probably one of the earliest. That's probably one of the fastest streams I've ever done. Or sorry, fastest times I've ripped into stream, minus when we did like the pre-fill for Topps Chrome NFL. Okay, I try to get this in the store. I do it as quickly as I can. As soon as we're able to have a price and know what we're going to have it for, I try to get it in here for you guys. Let's just try to benefit everybody, give everybody a little bit of a chance to get it full. That way we're not sitting and waiting to have it fill up the next day. Also, I'm not going to be here tomorrow, so I want to get ahead of it. Well, it won't be at Poway. I'll be at Mara Mesa for a little bit. I'll be right back. Just going to go put this in... Go put this away for Chris. Alrighty, that is all taken care of. What are we gonna do tonight, guys? Again, we're trying to pre-fill Topps Finest NFL. We are also trying to get this Bowman MLB full. I mean, we're basically halfway full. If we get this filler off, it's $8 per. 2 for 14, 3 for 18, and the top 5 get in. It's a 50-50 shot. The 3 for is a great deal. We'll be basically there. I'm about to have to pull that screen down because it's that time of day where the sun is setting just right here. Finger cramp. What are we thinking tonight, ladies and gentlemen? Who's out there with me? It's like 6:30. I'm about to pull the screen down because otherwise everybody's going to be blind. Boom. Much better. What are we thinking, guys? Who's out there? What are we going to do? Do we not like this filler? Do I need to filler bigger teams? What is it going to take for us to see something happen tonight? Minus, I mean, again, I appreciate Chris on the Pokemon. But Bowman literally released yesterday. We got one break off, and it's like stalled. I get we've been a very big football channel, which is why I'm surprised to see that more spots are not coming off in Finest. I get it releases tomorrow, but that really shouldn't matter. Ooh. Oh, that's probably why. Yeah, that fixed it. Yeah, we've had 4 spots come off. So what would we like to do? I mean, we're only 45 minutes into our stream. We still have roughly 3 hours. We're still open for another, 40-ish minutes here at the shop. But we can't stall. We need to move. Yeah, I will not. I'm streaming 5 days with y'all this week. Tomorrow's my one day where I'm not streaming. So we need to get into it. Now, don't get me wrong. I'm sure Ryan would love to rip Bowman MLB, but I guess I'm selfish and want to do it myself. Also, we've been on a really great streak. There's been this thing where we get a new product, and if the first break is incredible, everybody wants to run it back. And then if it's meh or like not meh, but like solid, but doesn't turn out like amazing, it just tends to stall. And then immediately after that first box, it goes friggin' nuts. We saw it with Topps Chrome Hobby. We got a Lad McConkey orange, a Lad McConkey, base auto. And then everybody moved to jumbo. Now the jumbos were incredible. The first one was insane. And they've continued to be incredible. But every single hobby after has either produced an orange auto, a case hit, or something better. So there's really, it's, again, you can't judge a book by its first page, I guess is the best way to put it. It's not even a cover. It's a first page. We got to see a little bit of it. But all the next thing you know, you turn that page and, big old twist happens. And all of a sudden you're like, damn, what's happening next? I'm not even a reader. I don't even know why I used that. I'm an auditory guy. I do audiobooks. But, yeah. Honestly, there's no reason to be tepid over it. Yes, last time a lot of $9 teams hit. And the same person took all those $9 teams again. probably hoping for the same thing. On average, though, that's just not the way things pan out. Like, ever. Ah, what the heck? Oh, I have caps lock on already, damn it. Yeah, the Texas Rangers, what do you call it, two-way shortstop pitcher, Korean guy. I can never remember his last name. I think it's Moon. Um, or is it Seong Jung Kim? I'm trying to remember. There's too many. There's a lot of prospects. At $34, fantastic buy. The Orioles have Basayo, and I'm trying to remember their top pitching prospect, who's also a first Bowman right now. Red Sox at 39. That's probably the cheapest chance we've had at a Roman Anthony auto. Period. Not to mention there's like the Roman Anthony case. It's like the crystallized patchwork and so on. Guardians do have Bazana still. They've got J-Ram. They got quite a few prospects. The Royals have a lot of prospects, and Jack Kaggs, I know he's, what do you call it? He's going to figure it out. The reason being he just has too much bat pop to let it go. The Brewers are a crazy buy. Guys, just look at the Brewers checklist. It's dense. I've watched a lot of jumbo cases, a lot of hobby cases. Some delights because not as many of those are going because they went down from 3 to 2 autos, which is a letdown in my eyes. And, it'd be one thing to me if they printed less product, and that meant that Delight got 2 and Jumbo stayed with 3. But as we know, there's megas in retail, which means most likely what they did is took a lot of the autos they would have put in Delight, whether they be like refractor autos or base autos or whatever, and spread them across retail. Now, I don't mind that overall, but if you detract from a hobby product to boost retail, it's not really for the hobby, is it? I mean, it is, because I guess, you have general access, but let's be real. Who actually gets to get anything at retail nowadays that's desirable? Unless you're, like, camping it out. So that's why I'm like, I get the idea, but it's not going to work the way you want it to. Again, if they shorter printed all the product in general, and that is why there's 2 autos, perfect. I love that. Please. Like, we don't need that much extra. But let me know, guys. Again, we got a filler going on for Bowman Jumbo, $6.90. Again, it's a pre-fill for Topps Finest Football. And there's Heritage Hobby up there, and I mean, we have all of these things available as personals as well. Finest will be available for a personal tomorrow with Ryan. But yeah, just let me know, ladies and gentlemen. I've been standing because I've been having some pain issues, and chairs have not been helping that. So let me. Oh, I need to do something real fast. Don't need that. I talk out loud to myself. I apologize. Who's out there with me, guys? Come on. Am I gonna have to let me go ahead, just in case people aren't seeing it. I mean, it's pinned, but we've got Topps Finest that we're pre-filling. We've got Bowman Jumbo that's there with a filler at $8 per, 2 for 14, 3 for 18. Do you want me to reduce the spots and increase the price so that it's easier for everybody to get in, like more guaranteed? Like, help give me a direction tonight, guys. There's no reason with a double release we should be stalled out this bad. Just let me know. We're gonna stall out, guys. It's okay. I mean, it's still not peak hour. It's only 6:30. I'll take care of some of this that I need to do. Yeah. And no viewership. Awesome.
No, they couldn't.
I'll be right back. I'm gonna go put this bundle out and then put some cards away. Since we have no viewers.
Oh yeah, no, it's happening for us.
Still no viewership, huh?
That's okay.
Yeah, these are all going to be transferred too. More transfers to Mary Lisa. Where's that box? There it is.
Well, I'll be here, guys. I'll be here.
They love it, so we appreciate it. Yeah. Where do you have your cash gun? All right. Thanks for everything, man. Have a good haircut. Thanks. I'll take. I'm gonna see you around.
Ooh. This diaphragm issue, man.
Mets and Bowman and one Phil. Got you, Mr. Mitten. It's been a minute. Hope you're doing well. We got 9 left in the filler. Let's see, there's that. And filler. 9 left. It has been a minute. Not a whole lot. It's, what do you call it? It's been slow. I don't understand it. Bowman prices are actually really great. And, yeah, just not been super busy. I don't know if it's just because people are busy with life right now or what, but, yeah, we've been hanging out. Slowly filling stuff up, but I mean, that does almost, with the Mets off, that does basically get us to, halfway. And it'll be way over halfway now when we, if we get this filler done. I just want to see it go. Our first break was solid. The thing is that all the $9 teams hit, like, everything. And that's usually not the ideal. Minus, we did get a Murakami Red rookie, which is $200. And, 2 Bowman Paper rookies of Murakami, which are like $20 a piece. And it's a $70 spot. So, they're doing well. A little over triple in value, just off the Murakamis alone. But yeah, it was a lot of $9 hits, which is, I mean, again, there's great players on $9 teams, but we like to spread the love here. That also means this next box is going to be freaking loaded. We're going to see like a crystallized or patchwork, a super, or one of those black. I want to get the black, what do you call it? Black parallels with gold ink. Black and gold parallel with gold ink. That would be, it's one thing I'd love to see out of Bowman, personally. Like, I just want to hold it in person. If that was a holiday, again, I would need to run to Target and get a change of pants. And I see you're all paid. Let me go ahead and put paid there. Boom. Yeah, hopefully here, 7 to about 8 is usually our peak time. We did get a bit of viewership in here at the beginning with Finest going up. And I'm sure it'll continue to fill as people pour in. But I want to rip. We did actually get to rip Pokemon on stream for the first time since I first started working here back in December. The self-proclaimed redneck, Mr. Chris, opened 2 Pokemon bundles. Perfect Order was awesome for him. Journey Together did Journey Together to him. We're really just trying to, like, in terms of breaks that should go tonight, just in case there's someone who wants it, the kill is 445. Again, it's the Phil, not kill, because I have to say Phil. Because if someone types kill, it always blocks it out. You also can't type singles in here because it thinks you're a bot. It's really not a lot of money left. And that's also what? They're getting like 51-52% of the teams. Let's see. So you'd be getting Cam Schlittler. You'd be getting the opportunity at DeVries. You get the opportunity at the 2-way shortstop with the Rangers. Can't remember what the hell the Blue Jays prospect's name is. It's killing me. Orioles, you got Basayo, as well as, I can't remember their number 1 prospect name, but he's solid too. Braves, you have Acuna, South of Scene, a lot. Red Sox, you do have Arias as well as Roman Anthony. The Cubs are honestly just a cheap go for at $14. And you still got PCA as for case hits. You've got Bazana, who does sign again for the Guardians. He's not a rookie yet. You got Cags and all of their prospects for $39. Marlins have a buttload of international prospects, actually, as per usual. They actually have a lot of rookies, too. Quite a few. They're just solid. And if there's one team that should not be sitting Mizorowski, Brady Ebel, what's his freaking name? Andrew Fisher, uh, are all, and what do you call it? And Churio has a patchwork for a case hit. They are, and there's so many more Bowman rookies. They are the most loaded team in this by far. For the price, it's not even comparable. Their checklist is, I think, probably about 20% bigger than any other individual team. I take that back. They and the A's have very similar checklist depths, and that's why they're around the same price. The biggest difference is DeVries signs everywhere, dude. I've seen so many DeVries autos, it's crazy. So the A's at 49 are amazing. And you still have Shotaro Mori and guys along those lines. The Yankees with Schlittler too at $24. Why? And you got Judge inserts along with the animes. Like again, it's not a huge checklist, which is why it's cheap, and the animes are insanely hard to hit. But I think the only sale in of the USA checklist, I think there's 3 players. Hitting a Judge is hard, but they also sell gigantic. I've seen one hit out of a lot of cases, but it's done very well. And again, teams like a chance at Caminero at 19 doesn't make any sense. I'm not going to try to upsell Cal Raleigh with his streak recently, but the Mariners are $14. It is what it is, and that's why they're in the filler. The Rangers, again, it's all about that two-way from Korea. I think it's Yeonjung Kim, but I may be saying the name wrong or whatever. I'm doing my best. He is going to be amazing. It'll be interesting with a shortstop, though. A little different. But if his stuff is that good and his arm's that great, why not? And you can always move him to a DH, just like Shohei. The Blue Jays have a gigantic checklist, too. They have a number one... They have, like, a huge, like, top 10 international prospect that they signed, and his name escapes me because it's not standard. And I'm sorry, I do my best with all this, but it's a huge checklist to remember, and with international names especially, some of them follow a pattern, and I speak Spanish, I can follow that. When it gets, like, past, like, Josh Nixon Garcia and stuff like that, yeah, I remember because it's password. But, I haven't come up with any kind of, what do you call it? I haven't come up with anything for me to remember those guys in full yet. If anybody else has any other questions or wants to get in, let me know. Again, we have 9 left in this filler. We have Jeff who's... Wait, yeah, okay, no, my stream over here is just behind. So let me know, guys. You can take your spots in full. You can buy them through the store. Even though they are in the filler, guys, they've not been taken out of the store. If you want a team that's in the filler, please feel free to take them. What are we thinking, guys? What are we thinking? We're losing viewership. We just gonna stall tonight, guys? Help me help you by helping me help you. What are we gonna do? We got 16 total teams. We got a fill price / kill price out there. If you want to kill it, please say fill. Does not. YouTube likes to moderate harder than, I don't know. I can't think of something that moderates harder than YouTube right now. So just let me know what we want to do. Again, we have 9 left in this filler. It's 10 total spots. Top 5 get in. It's $8 per, 2 for 14, or 3 for 18. And the top 5 spots to draft the Rays, Nationals, Mets, Mariners, or Cubs, and Bowman Jumbo. At the 2 for price, there's not a team that's below it. At a 3 for price, you're most likely going to get in. And the odds of you not getting your money back is slim. Again, if 3 people drop a 3, we're ready to go. And we'd have, 11 left in Bowman? We'd be almost 2/3 of the way there. Take a nice chunk of money off, too. Again, the teams aren't expensive, guys. Most expensive team on the board is 49. Most expensive team, period, was 69. This is a cheap product for 3 autos. Especially for they're all being chrome. And the chance at first moments.
Mike,
What's up?
I'm gonna cut out.
That sounds good, man.
See, I left the key in the.
Yeah, sounds good, man. Appreciate it. Thank you. What are we thinking, guys? Let's please not stall. There's no reason to stall. Who's out there? What are we thinking? What are we doing? It is a Thursday. It is 7 o'clock, 7:06. We just closed our shop. Please let me know what we want to do. It's okay. We can't break every day. I'd love to break every day, but we're just not getting the movement. Like, I expect at least finance to start going. Woofda. Again, Minnesota shouldn't be sitting there at 24 with Merrick Houston. I don't understand it. I don't get it. Make me understand. I guess I could do the whole Backstreet, or is it? No, it's Backstreet. But tell me why I can't sing worth a damn. I'm actually surprised I didn't lose my viewer after that. That was super out of tune. Yeah, they might just be clipping it and putting it on YouTube, but in a different format to make money. Ow. Dude, everything is so crampy today. So crampy. You know, it was really hot out today, though. I wonder if I'm just even more dehydrated than normal, even though I've been drinking a ton. That's so much fun. Like, I've already gone through, like, 3 electrolyte drinks. This is my third. Technically, just Gatorade, but then I've also had caffeine and whatever else. Again, this is 28 ounces a time, so theoretically, I shouldn't be dehydrated by any metric. Yes, I'm 200 pounds. That doesn't matter. If I was 300, fine. I guarantee you I'm going to regret that in 5 to 10 minutes and having to pee, but I really am thirsty. Although, if nothing's moving, what am I missing out on? I'd love somebody to change that. Just kind of hanging out. Ah, man, I don't know what I can do to help make this move more. Do a smaller filler? I mean, it's $8. I mean, I got one viewer, so there's that. One viewer, would you like a spot? Would you like to talk? Save me from the silence and somewhat boredom of talking to yourself endlessly. If not, no worries. Some people just like being here and enjoy listening to me talk. Though I'm gonna be honest, I've been streaming so much recently, I'm running out of ideas of what to actually like talk about, which is crazy to say. Like, I mean, we're having the new releases. I've been mentioning everything. For finest guys, the best advice I can give is go look at your checklists. They're out. And buy what makes sense for you. Yeah, the teams are all priced very accordingly. We added the mega in there because it is only 60 cards. I mean, there are 20. I think it's 11. It's like 23 or 26 parallels. Like overall between the inserts, parallels, and autos. Or is it 24? Yeah, like it's almost half the box is inserts, parallels, and autos. But it's still only 60 cards, which is why we threw a mega in there because we wanted to give an extra opportunity to everybody. It's not the best feeling walking away from a break with absolutely nothing. And on that note, I'm sorry, but yeah, like I said, I was gonna regret that, and I do. I'm be right back. Run into the restroom. Sorry. Ugh. Everything is so crampy. Thanks to whoever stuck around for me going to the restroom. I'm gonna take this off my neck. I do not want to go home with it. Remove that. I still have 9 left in this filler. I'm gonna give it like mother of lag on my YouTube side. What is going on? I'm coming through in like 240p. Hopefully I'm not coming through that way to anybody else. If I am, let me know. Very weird. But yeah, we'll just keep trucking along. And this is normally our peak time, and it's not peak time anymore. We had 4 viewers at 7, and then I saw it releases tomorrow. They're like, eh. So we'll see. If you are just joining us, welcome in. Again, my YouTube. If I'm having a serious lag situation on YouTube where I'm not coming through clearly, please let me know. My end, I'm coming through like it looks. I don't know if it's just our internet or what, but I'm in like 240p. Oh, it's 144. But I wonder if it's just auto doing that. Let's see. Okay, yeah, it just auto downscaled. Interesting. We do have a filler going on for BOWMAN MLB. It is 10 total spots. Top 5 get in. There's 9 spots left. It's $8 per, 2 for 14, 3 for 18. Top 5 draft either the Rays, the Nationals, the Mets, the Mariners, or the Cubs. In 2026 BOWMAN MLB Jumbo 690. Again, we do have a pre-fill going on for Topps Finest NFL plus a 1 mega box break. Again, we added the mega box so that it is more people hit, just in general. We want to make sure, again, it's a 60 card break per box. 2 boxes was going to make the prices very expensive for a PYT. So on that note, we kept everything at a 1 box, added the mega, which really added almost nothing to the prices, like genuinely nothing. And that way, we have the odd, you get some X Fractors, maybe an extra auto, some color, just more cards for everybody because 60 cards is not a lot, and the odds of 32 teams hitting in 62, like honestly, even the odds of half the teams hitting in 60 cards was low. So we went ahead and tried to make it so it's a better break for everyone. We have Heritage Hobby 683 if someone wants to kill price on that, but I don't know why we'd kill that instead of BOWMAN Jumbo. Again, the BOWMAN Jumbo kill price. Let me go ahead and throw that out there again, actually, because the Mets were taken. Or no, I said it's 445. If you do want that, please say Phil though. Yeah, because kill does not come through. YouTube censorship is out of control. What are we doing, guys? Are we just hanging out? Like, I'm literally trying to, like, I'm racking my brain of what I could do to make this more appealing. I mean, I could run a really cheap filler, like a really cheap one. I might just have to do that. Alright, scratch the filler. Let's just do something cheap. I just want to get something off. Like, might as well. Alright, cheaper filler up. Well, not cheaper, but less spots, better teams. 4-2, $12 per 2 for 22. Top spot gets the Yankees and Cam Schlittler. Second spot gets the Twins, along with Merrick Houston, who is he comes out a lot. So if you're wanting a chance at somebody who, like, will hit, that's a good one. I'll adjust it on our screen. Jeff, if you're still out there and want a spot, please let me know. Sorry that we couldn't get that to go. We tried. I really thought that's, again, at $8 per to 50-50. It's a dream filler for most scenarios, but not if we don't have enough people. Alright, everything's reflected correctly, minus the fact that you can't see 690. Now you can see it's 690. Let's get something to move tonight, guys. What are we doing? Bro. How do we have, like, a double gigantic release week and zero traction? Do I gotta start ranting at people? Gotta start screaming? There's too much value on the damn board for us to just be, like, chilling here. Also, we've been hitting, like, freaking crazy. I'm trying not to cuss because it's early and we're not hitting anything crazy right now because we're not opening anything. But on average, again, we're always going to have one box that's going to be like, again, our box yesterday at BOWMAN was not bad. It was actually a great box. A green grass auto out of 99, along with the color that we got, is beyond solid for a one boxer. It's just the teams weren't the right teams. That happens. That means, odds are, there's a nuke hiding. It's just the way it is. I mean, if someone wants to rip like a BOWMAN blaster, we can do that for you at $50. You know what I mean? If someone's just wanting to see cards ripped. But y'all just gotta, let me know. I'm not sure. Are we looking for a different sport or something? It's literally the two newest releases along with the personal menu. And then Heritage, because it's been there for so damn long, I'd love somebody just to kill that thing. I've actually had people message me and be like, hey, is it going? I'm like, I'm trying, but it's going to be tough with BOWMAN. But I didn't think BOWMAN would be tough. Just let me know, guys. I'm literally, like, just waiting on something to happen at this point. At least when people talk to me. I mean, again, I appreciate Chris and then seeing Jeff in here and everything, but man, at least having a chatter makes it feel like, okay, I'm here doing something. My God. One for Jeff. There we go. 3 left, guys. 3 left. I just don't understand it. Like, baseball people know that we got 3 left in the filler, guys. Baseball people know that Bowman is like the product. Maybe Bowman Chrome, it's way more condensed and a lot more expensive. But we gotta, we just have this habit here. We literally, again, we open one box, we stall if it's not a freaking 11 out of 10 box. And then what happens is it takes forever to fill, and then it freaking hits like crazy, and then we go on a run. It's just, again, we've had the same pattern over and over and over again, and when are people going to learn? Again, we've had like stuff like Bowman's Best where we get in there and the break is freaking nuts right off the bat, and it's going to keep filling. But it's going to happen regardless. It's going to happen either way. Our boxes for baseball, basketball, football, now that it's been, it's been Tops. We get direct from Tops, guys. Not every card shop actually has that relationship with Tops. It may be why our cards are great. It may be just that I really, again, my saying could just be, my saying is I guide those to a treasure I myself cannot possess. But it's been true. I guarantee you, if I pick that Bowman Jumbo for myself right now, it would have nothing. And then I'm going to open it for y'all, and there's going to be like a freaking super, a black ink, or a crystallized. So help me out, help Jeff out. Let's at least get a couple more spots. Let's at least get a filler off. I don't think I've done a filler in a minute. Like, legitimately. So let's keep pushing, because there's no reason we should be this stalled out on a double release week of, again, I'm actually stoked with the prices for Finest. I guessed high for the first time in a long time on box prices. Meaning that gets to be reflected back to y'all in the prices here. Again, it's a lot smaller of a break in terms of 60 cards versus, a hobby, which has a lot more, or a jumbo. Well, I guess compared to jumbo, because it has 2 autos in jumbo. You're still getting your 2 autos. You're still getting 11 parallels and 10 inserts. 25 of the 60 cards are not base. And remember, you got your levels there, too. You got common, uncommon, and rare. And they have, again, it's different overall numbering. I believe the golds traditionally are out of... They can go... What do you call it? The golds go down to out of 25 in the rare. At least if it follows the other Finest formats that I've seen. It could go even lower. Just depends on the print run. The ones that don't have levels are usually the 3 top ones, which would be the Red Black Vapor out of 10, the Red out of 5, and the Super. But there are times with these players where you'll have a common, an uncommon, and a rare Super. Which does complicate things a little bit, especially if you're trying to do a rainbow. But it also means there's actually more true supers out there, if that makes any sense. Obviously, the rare super is what people want. But it doesn't mean you still can't hit a 1-1 that will sell for a buttload. And it's not overly convoluted with the 1-1s either, because it's not like Select, where you've got the RPAs and, the patches and all that stuff. Finest is way more condensed. So just let me know what we want to do, because, I literally just priced my last card that I had left to price. Boom. And I'll be here, guys. Like, again, Who's out there? We got 3 left in this filler. It's 4 total spots. Top 2 get in. $12 per 2 for 22. If you want a 3 for, I can try to help you out just for the sake of getting a filler off. But, like, again, even at that price, it's just ridiculous. You got the Yankees and the Twins. The Yankees, you got Dax Kilby. I'm pretty sure Spencer Jones is in this too, who just got called up. Aaron Judge and Cam Schlittler. The Twins, Merrick Houston comes out a buttload, and he's a very highly touted prospect. I'm trying to remember how many. They have a buttload of prospects too. I'm just like trying to remember. They have a lot. Bowman Draft and Bowman itself are products that take me a little bit of time to get the entire checklist down, only because they are so dense. You have your vets, your rookies, and your draft prospects, and then there's also a lot of just draft prospects for draft. It's not that I don't want to. And also the names for Bowman, they are international. So we've got from Korea to Venezuela to Cuba to, all over the world. So because of that, it's a lot. It's just a lot to remember all in one go. Now, obviously, there's a name I'll never forget, and that's Murakami, which we got 3 of last time. Again, he's always going to be the first spot to go. He's because the box prices are not that bad, Murakami doesn't have to be that expensive. And again, it's not. That is the one thing. The last box, I don't think people understand that Murakami doesn't come out like that. So that in of itself made it a great box. The red rookie and the 2 base, I've legitimately watched a full case where that's all that came out. Mind you, that's an 8-box case with 24 autos and everything. That's just the red rookie. He's beyond hard to hit. But if all of our boxes have Murakami, all I can say is as soon as I upload another one, y'all better take it immediately. Although, Jacob, I literally think I uploaded this. I think I pulled the first red rookie Murakami and he bought it immediately, which I don't blame him for. Just help us push this, guys, please. I really don't get what I could be doing differently to help push this. I've been working pretty hard at trying to make sure that we get these breaks up and that they're ready to go. All of it. So if there's something that we're looking for or something I can change up, please let me know. I have limited abilities to, I can't give mega discounts. I can't do anything like that. But man, if you want to take like 6 teams, I can probably do a little better than the 5% the store offers. Not a ton, but I'll work with you. Just talk to me. It doesn't even have to be 6. Like, dude, I'm sorry, but if you take like the Brewers and then you wanted like a 24 and a 14, yeah, I'm probably gonna work with you. Like, it's all relative. It doesn't have to be a $119 team. It's relative to what's going on. The most expensive team being $69 and $44 team's expensive. Compared to what we normally see, not really. But we have to remember, like, yes, sheer number of cards lower than than a half case jumbo, like a $3 jumbo from 2026 Bowman. Or 2026 Top Series 1, sorry. But also Series 1 doesn't do what Bowman does. Bowman Chrome Rookie autos are the autos that you're looking for. Bowman Chrome Rookies are the rookies you're looking for. If you do not believe me, look at Bowman Chrome Rookies of Shohei. Just as a modern example. Look at Bowman Chrome Rookies of Shohei, and then look at Topps Chrome Rookies of Shohei, and you tell me which one sells for more. Just tell me. And I think that speaks for itself. Obviously, the first Bowman Chrome Supers are always going to hold the most value of any card of any big player. And that is also available here. Obviously, that's not everybody's cup of tea. It's a little bit more of a gamble because they are just drafted, or they were drafted like a year or two ago. They're just getting into the minors. Mind you, You have to remember, for international talent, some of them get drafted like when they're 16 years old, and then they can't really have anything happen until they turn 18. Like, they can play in some leagues and whatever, but like in terms of them having cards and whatever, it waits. I think that might have happened with Made, where like he was drafted super young, and then his first card was actually like the year after he was drafted. And if we've seen anything, guys are getting called up all the time, and it doesn't take 8 years like it used to. It takes like basically 2, sometimes like 4, but they're pipelining people up to the top, and they're paying them great money. And I mean, when guys come out like McGonagall who produce, I mean, and Weatherholt and everybody else, how can you deny it's a good move? Just let me know, guys. Let me know. Help Jeff and I out. Help me help you by helping me help you. Bro, like, again, I've tried talking to the people. I'm trying to see what's going on. I made the filler cheaper. Well, I mean, it's not cheaper, but again, less spots overall, which doesn't inherently make it cheaper because there's less money. I'm just confused. Ow. Oh, this rib thing has been such a pain, man. It started last night on stream and is not wanting to give up. I have this connective tissue disorder, and it doesn't usually bother me. I thought it was dehydration, but I've been drinking so much. It just hits my diaphragm, and I don't know if anybody's ever seen those videos of like the guys who are all jacked up on steroids and like their abdominal muscles cramp, but it's like literally you can see the ab like just, it's like I'm flexing one ab. It's crazy and it hurts. Luckily I know how to take care of it for the most part. Man, I would just like it to stop trying to spasm on me. Again, we got about an hour and 40 left here, guys. Not gonna lie, I'm disappointed. I thought for sure we'd have some more movement than we did yesterday. And it seems like we're having less. So again, if there's anything I can do for anybody, please let me know. If this abdominal spasm doesn't chill out, I may just have to step outside again, just because the only thing I can do is literally extend my body until the diaphragm decides, to let go. So yeah, we're gonna keep pushing. I'm still gonna be here. But guys, give me a reason to push through the pain, please. If not, I'm gonna have to like try to get this to calm itself down and then come back. So help me out. Being here and being in pain is not fun. Not being here and being in pain is not fun. Being here with nothing going on and being in pain is not fun. Yeah. I appreciate you, Jeff. And I appreciate Chris too. Again, he gave me something to do. I opened cards today on stream. I'm happy. I'm a happy guy. But yeah, beyond that, not sure. Yeah, I try to get this stuff up early for you guys so that it's ready to go. I tried to pre-fill BOWMAN, and then we tried to pre-fill Finest, and just no traction. I know our prices are solid. They're on the industry standard, if not slightly below. You know, every place usually influences, teams based on where they buy. I try to be as fair across the board as we can. But I also go based on the checklists, right? Like, obviously, if, let's just put it this way. Yeah, we're in San Diego. If the Padres have a ginormous checklist, even if the names aren't huge, compared to other teams, the price has to go up. If we got a super hot rookie, if Merrill signs all of a sudden, or Tatis, or somebody else like that, yeah, the price goes up. But if the checklist is sparse, it is what it is. Everybody deserves to PC as long as it makes sense for business. This is for PC, investment, whatever you want to do with it. I'd rather you not go and throw your cards in bike spokes or burn them, but if that's what you want to do with them, so be it. That's not... breaks my heart if you do, but that's none of my business. I just happen to love being here and doing a job and basically building a career in a hobby that I grew up doing. And like I said earlier on, Pokemon's where I started. I mean, again, I was 92, born in 92. I'm the perfect age for that. Like, it was the video games, the TV shows, the movies, the cards. It was all catered exactly to my age range. So yeah, I was a sucker. I pulled a base set Charizard on my 7th birthday. But I also played baseball at a really high level. Again, I still have contact with people who are either in the pros or retired at this point because I'm 33, and 33 is not super young in baseball unless you're a superstar. But yeah, I played with Joe Musgrove. He was, what do you call it? I don't love the name dropping crap and whatever, but yeah, I went to Poway High, and he was, I think he was a year or two above me. No, he was a year above me. Sorry. And he wasn't even a pitcher. He was a right fielder and a hitter. And it was funny, he was a righty thrower and a lefty hitter. Which always, I thought it was funny, but just always had a lot of velocity and power. So the thing is, baseball is probably one of my passions, but I also love watching football. Now, I'm a Chargers fan, so, I love watching football. Yet it also breaks my heart more than half the time. I'm a Padres fan too, so, I think the Padres are the team with the longest streak without a ring at this point in the MLB. Unless I'm mistaken, but I'm pretty sure that's the case when the Cubs broke it. So, yeah. Again, I got into this. Hell, I'll story time. There's no one else here. And probably Jeff, but whatever. I was in a wheelchair, guys. I had a spinal cord damage. Not gonna, again, crazy circumstances how that happened. But that's how I actually got back into the hobby back in 2018. Now, how badly I regret not collecting baseball immediately and not getting Shohei? Heavily. Though, honestly, back then I might have just sold them. So, who knows? But I got in as a collector. And over time, opportunities presented themselves for me to start getting cards for free by selling other stuff. And that's where I started. It wasn't an endeavor of making money. It was wanting to be able to afford what I wanted. I was in a wheelchair. I was on disability. I wanted to be able to afford the hobby that I loved without it bankrupting me. And that's how it started. Then I started having a lot of cards, and I wanted to be able to make some more money at it. And that's where this all started. The passion didn't start from making money. The passion started because I loved this hobby since I was a kid, with the intermittent period of being a teenager and young adult where you don't pay any attention to it because girls and other things become far more interesting. And then you become an adult again, and you're like, your hormones calm down. And you're like, you know what? Shiny cardboard's pretty fun. So I would definitely love just to see something go. I'm here because I want to open cards. I want to interact with the community. I want to build something here because we have something great. And again, I don't know how much more I could display that this is about as quality of an operation as you're going to get. So please let me know if there's anything I can do for anybody. I'm trying to make this work, but if there's no takers, there's no takers. Come on, Rib. Stop it. I don't want to have to step outside. Please. Jesus, man. Oh, why does this hurt so badly? I just wish it would stop. You guys never take health for granted. That's all I can ever say. Yeah, most of the time I'm completely fine. No damage, no foul, no nothing. Other times my ribs decide to be my worst enemy. I'm not going to say what my doctor said it's comparable like for men, but because I don't feel like insulting anybody, because I can't give clarity. But God, it hurts. Mariners and Bowman? Gotcha. Let's take it. I appreciate the movement. Wait. Oh, I just typed and paid into the Mariners already, but okay. Jeff, whenever I see you in the chat, you wind up paying, so I'm just going to trust it there, and obviously I'll just double check. I appreciate you. Let me take him out of the store as well. Owie, owie, owie. at the store for you. Are we? That makes us officially halfway, doesn't it? It does. It makes us officially halfway in the break. A kill of 430. If someone wants to do 420 for the meme, I'd do it. Let me go ahead and adjust the fill price on our screen, though, because that's not it. But yeah, if someone wants to do a fill price on Bowman at 420 because I'm feeling funny and want to look at a meme or want to meme it, why not? I want to see cards tonight, guys. Boom. Minus 38. Minus do. Nope. What? Oh. No wonder. I'm like, what the heck is minus 38? I'm like, wrong tab. Somehow I opened up stamps, which somehow looks a little bit like live streaming YouTube Studios. Maybe I need to clean my glasses. Yes, I do. Never take for granted being able to see for free, ladies and gentlemen. I got away with it for so long, and last year, finally starting to work on computers a bit more and everything else, I'm like, nope, my astigmatism is finally winning. Again, day-to-day life, not driving, just whatever else, I can live without them. I can see fine. But yeah, when it comes to tiny little letters on a computer screen, not so great anymore. Getting older is fun. You lose your hair. Your beard gets better, even though, again, I've been working on mine. Long story. But yeah, we got 15 left. In the break, we have 3 left in the filler. I mean, I guess, yeah. I mean, I guess I'll. You know what? Why not? Just for the meme, I'll put it there. Like, why not? I want something to go. That's really not that far off from what we already have going on. So. And again, we can do split kills here. We've done it before if we have people who are interested. But, you know, at 420, what is that, 210 apiece? Yeah, it's really not bad. I'd love for somebody to split fill. Alright, I'm trying to set up the bat signal if I can for people. All right. I've done my best in sending a bat signal out of some kind to people who maybe don't know we're live or something. But that is the best I can do. Man. Is anybody out there going to help us push? I mean, I know Jeff's our one viewer right now, most likely. Yeah, we got 3 remaining in the filler. If someone wants to do the kill, or something, just let me know. This is legitimately the cheapest break for baseball that we've had. Like, I'm sorry. Look at Heritage, which again, odds auto is way lower, and the price of the Red Sox. And then look at the chance of Roman Anthony Bowman Chrome rookies and Bowman Chrome rookie autos. That makes 0 sense to me why people have been like, I'm going to jump there, but won't jump over to the Red Sox there. I get Roman's, hurt and or not doing super amazing. Same time, guys, he's also not eligible for Rookie of the Year. He played too many games last year. So if you're hoping for that, that's not why you're chasing him. It's because you believe in him. The Orioles, Basayo, dude, he's a freaking bomb. He hits bombs. Again, you got Ballesteros on the Cubs, also hit bombs. Kansas City, you got Jack Kaggs. He's got too much pop, too much velocity, too much raw talent. He's gonna figure it out. He's still young. Just give him time. The Marlins are an organization that are always just filled with high-level international draft talent. So they're just worth grabbing every time. I can just repeat myself about the damn Brewers and how gigantic their checklist is, how awesome Mizorowski is, the fact that Brady Ebbold still has cards and signs. And then you add Andrew Fisher, who is, again, a top 3 prospect right now in terms of this draft class, or one of the top 3. I don't get it. The Twins have, they're in the filler. Like I said, Merrick Houston is a top prospect for them. Their rookies this year aren't as crazy. They were a little bit better last year, but they're still beyond solid. Don't get me started on the freaking Yankees, man. Their checklist is huge. How the hell do you not take a chance at a Bowman anime at 24, like an anime of Judge for $24? At $24, you can basically get like a judge, a true judge, out of like $199, and you're fine. Not to mention their plethora of rookies. Spencer Jones just got called up. You got Dax Kilby, who's still in there. I'm trying to remember who their other... Again, their international draft prospects are usually not as crazy as their... The Yankees tend to draft America first. It's interesting. Not always, but it's, again, in high rounds, it seems to be that way. The Athletics, DeVries is there. Trying to remember who else signs. There's someone else signs for them who's just... I mean, we got Maury, but there's one other person, and it's just like it's worth every damn penny. The Rangers at 34 shouldn't be sitting with... What is it? I think it's Seong-Jong Kim. If I'm butchering that or getting his name wrong, I do apologize. Again, a lot of people have come up as the next Otani or whatever. I think he has a solid chance. Shortstop is a position where you need a good arm. Not as good at third base, but you get what I mean. And he's a pitcher. And he's from Korea. Guys, we already saw what the Japanese market did with an Otani. I'm not saying he's going to be Otani, but if you have a really incredible... I mean, I don't know if you... Who was it? Chang-Ho Park. May not sell super well in the U.S., would sell hella crazy well in China. Or not China, Korea. That's horrible. I'm sorry. In Korea. When you have international appeal like that, you open up your market. I already know if someone hits a big one here, then our GM is going to want to buy it from you immediately. You'll have a buyer. It's worth a chance. He didn't come out last time. This means he's lurking somewhere. I've seen him come out quite a bit. So just let me know. Because, again, we got 3 left in this filler. If someone wants to do a split kill, let me know. Again, there's the pre-fill for Finest tomorrow. Along with, it's a Finest Toxtrom Megabox Mixer. Just to kind of bolster the number of cards in the break. And, give more chances of hits. But just let me know, guys. I'm out of ideas. Legitimately. Like, this is a... I have Schlittler on the board for potentially $12. Or if you want to take 2 at 22. I mean, just go watch the footage. Oh, dude, the Blue Jays, it's Savage. Duh, I'm so stupid. Savage Bowman Chrome rookies. Duh. Wow, I'm smart. Like, there isn't a bad team on this board right now. And even if you want to call them quote-unquote not as strong, for the price point, I think they're pretty damn awesome. Sorry, again, we seem to hover around the 3 autos per break situation, unless, we got lucky with Bowman's Best when it was very cheap. And then, it's not cheap anymore. And due to that, we were able to have like an 8 auto break. That's a rarity. A 3-box break with these, or a 3 auto break with these prices, again, you're looking at about 5 to 6 color on average, along with insert potential, and case hits don't take the place of like of a parallel, like a numbered parallel. We didn't see a case hit. I mean, I know Bowman's a little different. They're not true case hits because it's 1 out of a lot of thousands of packs, or like some of them are at like minimum of 600. But still, I just want to see it again, guys. We've seen 1 break. There's no reason to be stuck. 0. Zilch. Nada. I'm getting old talking like my dad. Who's out there with me, guys? I see we have a new viewer. Welcome. And we do have a filler going into 4 total spots. Top 2 get in. $12 per 2 for 22. Top spot gets the Yankees. Second spot gets the Twins. We do have 3 left in that. And then, I mean, we got, again, a pre-fill for Finest tomorrow, along with a Topps Chrome NFL Mega for football to help bolster that. Again, I could not fit everything in one line, especially with releases tomorrow, so I compromised. And then we have Heritage, but if someone wants a personal, let me know. Hobby is really not that bad. Hobby is really not that expensive. Although if someone was to do one, I would suggest just doing a jumbo. It's not triple the cost, you get triple the autos. Although I will say, here's the thing. The one thing I've noticed, Hobby, if you want good base color, you have a lot of good Hobby base color. But we all know that autos are what people care about. This rib is going to be something tonight. What are we thinking, guys? What do we want to do? Yeah, I'm gonna. Ow. Oh no, I can't give it any more time. Sorry. Ow. I'll be right back. Sorry, this really frickin' hurts. Of course, I had to sneeze. Fuck. Oh. Ooh. Okay, well, I'm not gonna be able to sit down for a little bit, guys. So as I mentioned, I got a connective tissue disorder. Your bottom ribs are not connected by anything but connective tissue. And I have two situations happen. The second one of which is happening right now, which is the front of my rib is not wanting to go stay in place, which means my diaphragm is being hit. Again, I'll be able to work. I'm okay. I'm in pain, but it's nothing new. Just really won't be able to sit down, and probably won't be talking as much because harder to breathe when your diaphragm won't stop spasming. And I'd love to get a break off tonight. We got a little over an hour left. If not, I understand. Sorry for having to run out. As you can imagine, with a rib being out and a diaphragm being an issue, a sneeze is a trigger. Oh, God. Why won't you stop and just let go? Oh, my God, man. Why? Like I said, guys, don't take your health for granted. Again, you've never really seen me on camera have this issue. It rarely is an issue. But as of the last 24 hours, almost exactly, it's been a thing. Let me see if this works. One more. Helped a bit, but it's still spazzed. Oh my God. Ow. Who's still out there with me, guys? Like I said, I'm here. Want to see something go. But I'm hurting. Pretty badly. Help distract me, please. I beg of you. I'm gonna try sitting down. Hopefully this works. I tried moving the rib around, so going to. Oh God. Ow. Ow. It seems like it's finally starting to calm down. I need to stop talking about it. I'm jinxing myself. Yeah, my apologies, guys. I'm here with you. If you want to take a spot, you take something in the store, you want some help, please let me know. I'm capable of working. I'm just, yeah. Pain's fun. That's all I can say. Pain is fun. Maybe supporting myself here a little bit. Oh, that's helping a bit. Ouchie mamas. What are we thinking of getting into tonight, guys?
Actually, while I have the opportunity, I forgot I didn't put Chris's break back there yet. Let me go ahead and take care of that.
Oh, ow. Fuck me, dude. Just ow. Alright, that's taken care of. And I'm back. Oh boy. Ugh. Are we gonna do something for the rest of tonight, guys? We got an hour left. And our mover is Jeff. And Albert's is noticed that we have Bowman. Oh, yeah, I mean, Chris did take a nice amount for us, but, yeah. We're stalling like a plane going straight up too fast and too high.
So I gotta run to the bathroom. I'll be right back.
Sorry about the delay there. Yeah. Had a bit of a panic attack. My wallet fell out. Just turns out it was next to the bathroom. Yay, me. Yeah. Let's see. No movement in the store. Still our one consistent viewer. I appreciate you for hanging out there. Oh, I always do that. Sorry, I'm trying to see if someone actually may be interested in this filler and or taking spots on the break. So we'll see what happens there. I'm putting bat signals out. John Caleb. Yeah, no, I know. Well, so here's the thing. At least as far as I know, I mean, he does baseball, but baseball's not his biggest thing. I can imagine him coming in and getting finest tomorrow. That definitely seems like right up his alley. I would love if he did Bowman. Bowman has a lot of value. There's also a lot of cards, though. I don't know. Let's just say I've at least heard through the rumor mill that his wife isn't happy all the time with how many cards there are, which I get. I don't think most wives are happy with the amount of cards any man has. Even if it was just one, they'd be like, I don't like that card. At least for the most part. But yeah, we're pre-filling Topps Finest for tomorrow. We threw in a Topps Chrome NFL Mega to help bolster the amount of cards and, you know, the hits and everything. I mean, there's plenty of hits, but it's just 60 cards in a box is not a ton. The Mega adds plenty of cards and the ability to, I mean, even base rookies or Topps Chrome still do well if you get the right names. But we are trying to just get this off. Again, if someone wants to do like a split kill out there with MLB 690, it would be, what, 210 a spot? I just have to, like, group the names together. I mean, someone will get 8, someone gets 7, but that means, like, the 8 person who gets 8 is going to get, like, probably the 214er, or what do you call it, 119er and a 14er. But it's so spread out in terms of the value. It's not a bad move. Or if someone just takes one team, then it makes it easy for... Literally, someone just take the $14 team, and then it's like the easiest way to split it, like, ever. Someone gets the A's, someone gets the Brewers, and you go from there. The only question would be, again, yeah, someone gets the Red Sox, someone gets Kansas City Chiefs. Like, that would be the easiest split ever. Or if someone just wants to take all of it. I just don't get how it, like, regardless of the filler, how is Schlittler sitting there at $24? He's been great all season and was also great at the postseason last year. Apparently, the only thing is that his postseason innings, I guess, counted towards his overall innings, which means he doesn't qualify for Rookie of the Year. Which I don't know how to feel about that, but that is what it is. I guess he had 70 overall innings. So there's that aspect of it. So I guess the red rookie isn't worth a lot, but I don't think anybody's like, unless you're looking for Murakami, which again the spot's already gone. It's probably gonna be the first one gone every time. It's I don't know. National League, who's the favorite? Probably Miz, which is still on the board too. Unless you can think of a different name. I can't. I'm pretty sure Miz is full blown eligible. So come ye of little faith, let me show you how good Bowman can be. I don't know why. And I'd actually like if I was right. Someone's gonna come in at 920 and be like, hey, I want to kill Bowman. I'll be like, let's do it. But it's gonna be like 920. It's definitely not gonna be Kaler at 920 though. That would be very late for him. Unless he's here on the West Coast right now. Actually, you never know where Kaler is, so I don't know. I'm not gonna speak about that. Actually, I take that back. You can know that Kaler is probably playing golf somewhere. It's not at midnight. What are we thinking? We have 3 left in this filler. $12 per. 2 for 22. You want 3 for? Let me know. Might just do it for 30 just to say screw it. Oh man, I just like what? There's value there, but if no one wants to buy, no one wants to buy. I'm glad my rib finally calmed down. That crap sucked. That hurt. Better now, but my god. I'm stuck. We got 30 minutes left. I need a hero. Well, I might have a taker. We'll see if they pop in. What are we thinking, guys? Come on. How do these glasses keep getting so damn dirty? I swear. I'm about to lose my mind. What is going on up there, dude? It's like all up in here. That's why I can't see. We got 30 minutes left on stream tonight, guys. 30 minutes. What are we thinking, guys? If you are joining us, we got 3 left in this filler. It's 4-2, $12 per 2 for 22. Top spot gets the Yankees. Second spot gets the Twins. We have 3 left. We're just trying to see something happen. I've been trying my best to see, like, make this go. It just doesn't want to. We did have Jeff take some spots for us, which I do heavily appreciate. Yeah, we'll just go from there. Well, I'm gonna start cleaning some stuff up again. If anybody would like any teams, wants to fill their spot, it's also available in the chat through the store. Pre-filling finest for tomorrow. Hoping something will happen here in the last 20 minutes. I'm really hoping I'm right that someone says, like, screw it, kill at like 9:20. Again, it would have been nice if they did it at 8:20, but I don't care. When we break, it's when we break. I've had someone come in at 9:25, and I'm like, yeah, let's do it. Why not? I never pass up the opportunity to rip for the people. Oh, thank God my ribs aren't bothering me, because this would have sucked. Doesn't mean I don't still moan like an old man when I bend over. Freaking crazy. Yeah, now would be an ideal time for somebody like a John Kaler to come in. So again, late at night right now. At least if he's on the East Coast. How am I yawning with this much caffeine in me? Is it a lack of stimulation from the chat? That's possible. Oh. I'm just thinking out loud, guys. Sorry. If anybody wants to come say hi to me tomorrow, I'll be there from open till about 2:30 at Mara Mesa. Again, we still got time here. I'm just sorry. I got reminded. I've got my transfers here that I'm set up to bring there tomorrow. We're getting that place all nice and stocked up for everybody. So if you're a regular there, and I'm guessing you're probably not out there right now, but there's a good chance you what do you call it? You may watch it back, or this will be on at Mara Mesa tomorrow, probably, because that's what happens. So yeah, although this would be on at like 12 o'clock, so yeah, because I've been on for 3 hours. Well, I do have a feeling it could be this weekend. Gets a lot busier, which would be great for everybody. There's really no reason Bowman should be stopped. Top's finest football. If it doesn't go tomorrow, I'm going to be astounded. But if it doesn't go tomorrow, then it better damn well go with me on Saturday. That's all I know. We cannot get into the habit of, oh, it's release day. Okay, let's do one break. Like, I get it if it's not a big release, right? Like, Heritage can be tough. It's a half case 6-boxer, and you're not guaranteed an auto. Okay, I get it. And it's not necessarily a flagship product. BOWMAN is. Finest is. What are we doing? Are we just 2025 out on football? Or does people not see? The fact it comes out tomorrow shouldn't be a deterrent to buy in. If anything, it should be a reason to get it now before other people take spots. And don't get it twisted. If you guys think that the prices somehow went up a bunch because of Omega, they didn't. If anything, a few teams went up by like $5. And it's only because they end up getting a bolstered amount. Dude, I couldn't leave the Rams at $24 still when you have a chance at Stafford. If you have a chance at Stafford buybacks, I only looked at $5 for that. I'm sorry, I think that's a pretty damn good deal. You guys can't ignore that. The Rams should not be sitting. Now, again, I can't guarantee out of Omega, but either way, the reality is that you will have spent $9 if you end up getting a Stafford base, and you will have made money just off a Stafford buyback if you get a refractor or better. It's value. I create value in everywhere I can because, again, it's a mega. It's not like we're adding a hobby in there. It's not as many chances, but still. I don't get it. It just gets very streaky. Like, don't get me wrong, okay? If you do spend a lot of money on a break and then you kind of skunk, I get now maybe want to take a break. I've been there. At the same time, most of the time when you miss, especially when it's in a one boxer, I'm sorry, if you miss in a full case with a team, that hurts, dude. That means that case just literally was, void of anything of value for that team. And that can happen. It's a little bit more rare for a full case that you hit nothing, but it does happen. In a one box, again, it's just the state of the hobby, guys. Stuff's expensive. If you wanted me to do if I did 2 hobbies, it would be about the same price. Like the tiniest bit cheaper. Like teams might be 32 or 17. You know what I mean? Like 22. Like it wouldn't make that big of a difference. And you get one less auto. And I think you actually get like the same amount, if not less color. Products are expensive now, guys. It's just what we have to deal with, which is why breaking is the best way to go about it. If you've been with me before, I've actually complained about the fact that products have been, because they're short printed, they continue to go up. I'd love for products to be, $300 a box. And that was just the market, and then I could just do a damn full case of this stuff and we'd rip all day long. I miss it. It's just not where we are right now. I'm hoping that as Topps is able to, and Fanatics are able to amp up production and, get another facility and everything else, that will change. But right now, they're printing everything from a facility in Plano, Texas. And unless it's Disney, F1, or soccer, which is produced in Italy. So stuff's delayed. Like, literally, they did not see WWE Royalty, which had WrestleMania 41 debut patches, until after this year's WrestleMania, which I called. Can you talk about redundant? Are they banking on people being super amped about last year's WrestleMania because of this year's WrestleMania? Because that's not how it works. It's like trying to oversell last year's World Series because this World Series is going on or just happened. It's like, that's not how it works. Different people participated, different people won. And it's not that the product's bad, the product's fantastic. But the delay of it is a direct result of the fact that they're printing a lot. And because they're printing so much stuff, it's weird to say. Stuff isn't being short printed per se, but it's taking more resources to get things out on time with the limited resources they have, which increase costs. And then you add in a market that is ready to pay out the wazoo because we have a cultural influence of cards now being deemed fine art. I mean, it was funny. I went to my grandma's 98th birthday, and I've always struggled to find a way to explain to my grandma why cards held value, right? And I always explained, desirability, whatever. She's like, but what's the utility? And I had to explain to her. I'm like, okay, in reality, yes, a piece of fine art is done by somebody, with provenance and a name and usually historical value. But in reality, the value of that fine art piece is derived from the desire of the person who wants to purchase it. Now, Pokemon and baseball and everything else. Now, baseball's a little different. Sports a little different with people involved too. But it's still like it's artwork at the end of the day to a degree. And so people want to invest in it because it's limited, it's desirable, it holds the potential for growth. It is in its own way, again, it's a little bit more mass produced depending on the parallel, but it is art, and that's the way it's going to be viewed. And so you have people who are finally seeing that, thanks Kevin O'Leary, who are able to dump more money than anybody else really has into this hobby. When that happens, prices go up because demand all of a sudden went up infinitely due to a lot more money entering the hobby. There's nothing wrong with that. In fact, it's great for the hobby. It would just be great if we found a way to make it so that the people who don't have, what is it? Not just two sets of zero, not two sets of 3 zeros, but three sets of 3 zeros, or 9 zeros in total in their net worth. Like, I love that they're there, but if it influences things to make it so that the people who started all of this can't even participate, that bothers me. But again, also I say this is out of one box where we have a freaking, like, the most expensive team's $49. So, or the most expensive team on the board is $49, and the most expensive team is $69. I guess, meme allowed. I have a $69 team, is the most expensive, it's $690, and I put a kill price for $420. That was completely unintentional, but lines up well. I just memed myself. But again, if you guys wind up watching this back or wondering what's going on, please wind up taking your spots for tomorrow. I'd love nothing more than to, you guys see, I jump in the chat every once in a while. And it's mainly just to root for people and say what's up. I have a feeling Finest is going to have no issue going at least, at least the first break. Again, we're pretty good at getting one box off. But I'm praying for everybody's sake that it's just a banger box so we can just get on a roll. I'm sorry, when we have one box runs and we're hitting Genies, Caleb William Frozen Fractures that sell for $8,000, an Ultraviolet out of one hobby box. Like, what are we doing? No, everybody can't hit. That sucks. You know what I mean? Again, that's why I wish we could do a full case format without it costing, basically someone's daily and or weekly pay, depending on the team. So that's why we try to provide an affordable option. Because, guys, let me just be real with you. Finest is great, but it's also pretty pricey, and it's to the point where if even the biggest people doing this are doing 2 boxers. And that's where they're capping it for pick your teams. Now they do a whole different array of things that you can do, like pick your player, which, guys, I'm sorry, I would love to do that, but when we average at our highest I think I've had is 32 viewers. If that's our highest peak, and we have like a 600 player checklist, or even like a 230 player checklist, I'd have to combo the crap out of that. So it's better just to stick with the teams. But that's what you can do when you start doing a full case, is when I can split it up, between a bunch of $5 spots, so like people can take 10 of them and have a chance of hitting and whatever. But that's a lot for us to do with the amount of the amount of customers we have. People in our SD Sports Cards family. Don't get me wrong, it's a fantastic way to do it. And if we get more consistent we get more consistently higher purchases and viewers, like and purchasers rather, not purchases, it can be explored. I've been personally trying to make sure that we get these breaks up on time, ready to go. Now I'm gonna make my boo boos. Like I said, new release, and I forgot to put new release tomorrow, which again on me, but it was fixed within 20 minutes. Um, so we'll just figure it out. There's a lot of great stuff coming out. I'm really hoping, like again, it's a bit funny to me, and I kind of get it. Topps Chrome is all Chrome. It's different. People, it's been around forever. People recognize it. But for baseball, Bowman Chrome, again, it's more desirable. Yes, it's a harder hit in general. It's part of the reason why it's more desirable. It's also, people just don't seem to realize that Bowman does predate Topps. Bowman Baseball, I think, predates Topps as a company by like, I think it's I remember if it's 4 or 8 years, something like that. They were doing baseball cards at the very beginning. Not the very beginning, but after cigarettes. Bowman was separate from Topps for the first little bit. I think Topps acquired them fairly early on. And that is the reason why these first Bowmans, these Bowman rookies, it's what you're looking for. I mean, need I remind you that the highest modern sports card sale of all time, I believe, was the Aaron Judge first Bowman Super Auto. What was that, $5.5 million private sale? That's the first Bowman. And I'm not saying, I can't guarantee there's the next Aaron Judge or anything like that in here. There could be the next Shohei with the Rangers. You don't know. Again, it's just one of those combos. They said that about Cags too, though, so we'll see. I don't think they'll ever put him in the mound in the pros. I could see with the Rangers lineup that happening a lot more, though. And that's having lived in Dallas and been a Rangers fan. I'm still a Rangers fan. Padres first, though. Padres are my first love. Used to have half-season tickets to the Qualcomm Stadium where we were like in the second level. There was never anyone there. Literally, we were there so much, and there was never anyone near us. We made like best friends with the older lady who was quote unquote security and the usher over there. She literally started giving us getting us promotional free food because our family was just, we like to be nice. And what was funny about the promotional free food is we wouldn't actually eat at the stadium. There was a Costco down there, and it's probably the most Jewish thing my family did. But yeah, we ate at Costco because you could get like, if I wanted 6 hot dogs, I could get 6 hot dogs for the price of 1 hot dog at a stadium. It's crazy to think that a hot dog was still like $6 back in like 2004 or 5. 2003 actually. It's like $4 or $5. So yeah, no, it's probably closer to that. But yeah, still. And how we would kill for a $4 stadium hot dog now. Or maybe not. I still like the Costco dog. And that stuff hasn't gone up. Though the membership has, so I guess there's always a price. On that note, I gotta pee again, guys. Sorry. Yeah, I've been downing as many fluids as I can because of this cramp situation. And yeah, net result is that. I'm gonna be right back. I'm guessing it's either TP or Jeff who are out there. As y'all have been my my chatters after like 6:45. Yeah, I'm gonna be right back. I appreciate you guys. Again, if these breaks are gonna go, just disappointing me to get a little bit more movement right now. I'm back, guys. Quicker, faster, because of this habit being real fast. I don't have much faith. I had tried to manifest it at 9:20, but it doesn't appear that it's happening. Yeah, I'll be here until 9:30. It's what I'm supposed to do. But yeah, I'll be logging off directly at 9:30, and I'll be back with y'all on Saturday and Sunday. Oh, somebody getting pulled over. Somebody getting chased. Ah, Jesus. Always end up leaving the shift on just slightly too long. Pardon me. Jeez. Being gassy. I wonder if that's what's causing my my rib thing to just pushing it. Correct. Send that off. Alright, well, we're on our last minute, guys. I appreciate everybody who took a spot. Who, again, Chris for coming in early and grabbing, what do you call it, those booster bundles. This is the first time that I've been able to open Pokemon for, sorry, I keep saying that. First time in, like, a long time. Basically, since I've been streaming. The first time since I've been streaming on my own where I got to open Pokemon for somebody. And I love those for Chris and his daughter. They're great people. We have a lot of amazing people who are, again, patrons, customers, part of the family here. Really couldn't ask for more. It's a lot of fun. Even if sometimes they make fun of my shiny bald head, but I do too, so I deserve it. And on that note, guys, it's 9:30. Thanks so much, everybody. Have a good night.